Kenny Goldie has written a book. It's called The Do-It-Yourself Bailout. And if you are being buried by those finance charges on all your credit cards, this book is a must-read.
Hi, I'm Kenny Goldie, the author of The Do-It-Yourself Bailout. And after the 2008 market crash, when I lost my business and was hurtling toward bankruptcy, I negotiated settlements on my own debt directly with a half dozen major U.S. banks, completely eliminating my debt and becoming 100% debt-free in about a year. Since then, I've taught thousands of people how to do the same thing for themselves. Does that sound like you? Struggling with credit card debt? Stressing over those monthly minimum payments? Paying all that interest and wondering how you'll ever be debt-free? You really want to keep more of your paycheck to pay for your life and even save for the future, but you think the only way to get out of debt is to pay it all off at full interest for years. When that doesn't work, toss in the towel and file bankruptcy. But there is another way. You can legally negotiate settlements on your debt for far less than the amount owed, 60, 65, even 70% off your total debt, saving thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars in principal and interest to be 100% debt-free in months instead of years or decades. And now, with tens of millions of people coming through 2 years of pandemic unemployment to only get hit by staggering inflation and spiking interest rates, I want to help you too. Imagine for a moment what life would be like if you could save 60, 65, 70% off your total debt and twice that in interest. Put that money that's going to credit card interest toward paying for your life right now and saving for your future, a college fund, a wedding, starting a family or a business, going on vacation, planning for retirement. Not to mention feeling strong and empowered and confident around your finances. Would that change your life? So let me tell you about my Debt Settlement Easy business plan, which can do all of that for you and so much more. In it, I will teach you all my secrets, tips, tricks, and insider knowledge so you can quickly and easily get yourself out of debt and save thousands, tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars like I did, and not just me. I've helped thousands of people develop the courage and confidence to go head-to-head negotiating with professional debt collectors and beat them at their own game, settling their own credit card debt into the millions. Michael settled a $13,000 balance for $1,300. That's just 10%. He says, I'm feeling so psyched today and wanted to share that with you, Kenny. Thanks for your wonderful book. Thank you, Michael. This reader writes, I cannot begin to thank you enough for the education that I received reading your book. They saved $120,000 with that settlement. If you want to get yourself out of debt as quickly as possible and save a ton of money to put towards your life, the Debt Settlement Easy business plan is the easiest, simplest, and fastest way to learn how to do it. There's nothing else like it out there. It's one of a kind. But you need to act now because there's one truth in all of this I'm certain you already know. Credit card debt doesn't go away on its own. You can't just ignore it and have it disappear. You have to do something or it will stay with you forever. Maybe you've heard about debt settlement, but you think the only way to do it is to hire one of the for-profit debt relief agencies that charge high fees, enough to allow them to plaster their ads on the radio and television, fees as much as 25% of your total debt, making you think the whole way that they have some secret formula to negotiating with banks and lenders and you need them, but you don't. In fact, cutting out the middleman and negotiating directly with your banks could save you twice as much as an agency will get for you. No fees, no commissions, in charge of your own money, in charge of your own life. If you act right now, you can save over $1,500 just for getting started and get a ton of free bonuses to maximize the chances of you being debt-free as quickly and easily and economically as possible. Just tap the button below to get started right now.